Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 119 of the Brewers Tavern. Sorry, I need to move some stuff on the desk. Yeah, Charles, good to have you here. How are you doing?
Good to see you, Mitja. Welcome, everyone. Episode 119. I am really happy with the deck I'm going to play. It's a new Mano deck, so it looks really cool. And it will give me my second chance on Brewers Tavern to play 3 Dreamweavers, which is kind of cool. So this is the second deck that plays 3 of them. So making a renaissance that card, and I love to see it. What's the quick preview that you're going to play?
I will play mono green with 4 Gaia's Liege. So
Okay,
again, a mono green
that should be
ramp
fun.
deck, and I hope it works. So let's go to the deck tech and talk a little bit about my deck first, and then we go into yours.
Sounds good.
Perfect. And here we are. So this is my mono green, or my take on mono green kind of big stuff. I play again the bandits. I love the bandits. These guys which are stealing artifacts. If you can't pay, then I run 2 Desert Twister just to give myself 3 Chaos Orbs. I run with Gaia's Liege. I thought, okay, I can run Scarewood Hack pretty well because it's a 2-drop from the dark. I don't know if we have it yet. It's a colorless green 1/1, 4 mana, tap it, target creature gains Forest Walk until end of turn, and you can tap her for nothing, and target creature loses Forest Walk, which is quite cool with the Urnimjin. So the Urnimjin basically has no downside anymore, but I don't run them. I tried to run all the ramp cards plus some artifact removal and some land destruction in the sideboard. I also run a new card, a 4-off, because I thought it is super cool. Together with the Gaia's Liege, I played the Shenodian Dryads. Is that pronounced right? It's 1 green, 1/1, and it has Forest Walk. And with the Gaia's Liege, I can turn all your or one land of yours into a forest, and then they can just swing through. And what's also cool in the deck, I play Instill Energy. So either I can cast my Gaia's Liege a little bit earlier, or I can untap him and tap him again. To turn 2 of your lands into forests each turn, which is quite cool. I don't know, did Gaia's Liege appear yet in Brewers Tavern?
Think so.
Okay, just in case, I will tell you real quick what he does. It's 3 colorless and 3 green. No power, no toughness. When defending, Gaia's Liege has power and toughness equal to the number of forests you have in play. When it's attacking, they are equal to the number of forests opponent has in play. Tap to turn any one land into a forest until Gaia's Liege leaves play. Mark changed lands with counters, removing the counters when Gaia's Liege leaves play. Yeah, this is... I don't know if we need to track which Gaia's Liege turns which land into a forest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny. I've never seen the card played before, so we'll have to keep track of that somehow.
Yeah.
Cool deck.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to do a quick check. The Gaia's Liege is not a legendary. Just in case, because...
that's from the alpha set, right?
Yes, it's an avatar, just in case, so I can have multiple of those. But let's move on to your list and then play some Magic. And here we are.
Okay, so this is one of Brian's new lists. I think it's really neat. I'm very happy to get to play the Rasputin Dreamweaver for a second episode, and this deck also runs 3. Just to remind everyone what that card does, it's a blue and white and 4 colorless, a gold legendary creature. And it's a 4/1, but has a really cool effect. When it comes into play, it has 7 dream counters on it. And you can either remove those dream counters for colorless mana. So it costs you 6 but to play it, but you can get 7 mana out of it, colors out of it if you need to. Or you can take a dream counter off to prevent the next damage to Dreamweaver. So let's say you try to lightning bolt it, I can remove 3 counters and prevent that damage. So a little bit harder to get rid of. Also, if the Dreamweaver starts the upkeep untapped, you can add a dream counter so long as you don't go above 7. So kind of neat to have. The reason it's really neat in this list is you can, if you have one out, you remove the 7 counters, you could play another one, legendary, and toss the first, and you can do a big fireball. When it goes in the coffin, you can. How does that work when it comes out of the coffin? Does it get the counters back? I think it does, just like the Triskelion.
Yeah.
I think that's how that works. So,
Yeah.
like a Triskelion, if you remove the counters and you take it back out of the coffin, it gets 3 fresh counters on it. And I believe Dream, so you could play it. You can use the 7 mana for a fireball. You can coffin it, and then in your next upkeep, you can untap the coffin, and you get 7 new dream counters. So really neat. So the deck has some burn, has a fork to try to double some of that burn. We could hopefully do some massive fireballs with the Dreamweaver. We also have 3 mana vaults, and when you have Hurkyl's Recall, that really is a great combo because you can get all your artifacts back. You can replay the artifacts, tap the vaults and the Moxen again, and hopefully be able to burn you out that way. So it's really cool. The sideboard I really like as well. The lions, the placement of lions, the chains, and the side blast, you can make this deck much more aggressive and take some of these Dreamweaver combo pieces out and some of the X spells out, and you can go more straight burn with lines to try to deal some damage in quickly on a turn to be able to play them. And Shatter Storms, if you take a bunch of artifacts out, if you're, I guess, playing artifact heavy decks, that can be a backbreaking card. But it's a really cool list. I don't think for this episode I'm going to sideboard. I just think that winning with lots more burn and lines might be less interesting than trying to get the Dreamweaver to do some work. So I'm likely not to sideboard, but let's see how the games go. It's super cool, and let's go to the Brewers Tavern and see what happens.
Yes. And give me a second. Here we are. Hey. Sorry, my wife
as always.
Stuff on the desk, and now I have a huge plant on the desk. I will remove that for the next episode. It's in the way. But we all have wives. We all know how it works, right?
All right, let's see if it's even or odd.
That one is odd.
All right, I go first. It's a 3. That's good. Yeah. You should just get a die with all odd numbers, and
true.
You'll definitely win.
Okay, let's rock and roll. Pile number 1 for you.
All right, pile number 1 for you too.
Okay.
See how our pile ones do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I keep.
I'm gonna keep 2.
Okay, show me what you got. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it resolves?
Even if even if I lose the game, even if I lose every game from now on.
All right, I have 7 cards. Your turn.
Draw. Or do I strip? I crumble your Mox and pass the turn.
We'll bolt you.
Okay.
I'll draw.
Yes.
I'll play a plateau.
Yeah.
Your turn. 6 cards.
Crack. Gaia's Liege. Turn 2.
It's a what is it again?
1/1. Doesn't matter.
It's a 1/1.
Even if it dies, it's okay.
But it can turn into forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna bolt that guy.
Yeah. Your turn.
Play plateau.
Mm-hmm.
And how many cards do you have?
2.
Your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
I play the bandits. Forest Walk 2/2, and I can tap them to take control of target artifact. Opponent may counter this ability by paying 2 colorless. Your turn. I lose the control when they die.
Yeah, how many cards you said?
2.
Don't really want to. I don't really want to, but we're gonna have to do it.
Okay.
I have not played Elect. I played Sapphire.
Yes.
Oh, that was pretty good with the strip and the crumble.
That's right. I mean, I could also have played Gaia's Liege turn 1.
Oops.
Okay.
So, we will play a land for turn.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3. Say a Mox. A Mox, and let's just say pass turn.
Okay. I
That's the cards.
play a forest. I want to steal your blue mox.
Oh, he can steal artifacts, right?
Yeah.
You get it back. What happens when he dies?
You get it back.
Sure. You have blue Mox.
Okay. I try to crumble your red mox.
Okay. We're gonna bolt your guy.
Okay.
I get the blue guy back.
Yes.
Okay.
And I try to play a Lanovar elf and pass the turn.
How many cards?
5.
That's time walk.
Yes, sure.
You have 5 cards.
Yes.
Okay. Incinerate him.
Okay. It's removed, right?
It is removed, and we will do it like this.
Okay.
And your turn.
I try to cast Recrove, have 1 colorless floating, and crumble your mox. Still 1 colorless.
Okay.
Still 1 colorless floating. I go to my attack phase. I go to my second main phase. Cast the bird and pass the turn.
Okay. Your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Nice. I try to cast Gaia's Leech.
Okay.
Your turn.
Take out the Liege.
Yeah, I gain 2 life.
It's a 1/2. It's a 2/2.
2/2.
Okay, you're at 18, 19.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Pendelhaven, Scavenger Folk, and another Gaia's Leech.
Okay.
Your turn.
And he's a 2/2.
Yeah.
Take the Liege up.
Yep.
Your turn.
Play a land and swing for 2.
Okay, 18.
Your turn.
We have walk.
Yeah.
And walk.
Yep.
What's tapped? 10, 11 tapped.
Yep.
And we'll shoot your bird and your guy.
Yep.
And your turn.
Sylvan Library. Your turn.
Okay. Play blue or colorless. Play Dreamweaver.
Yeah.
He is 7.
How big is he? 4/1, right?
He is 4/1.
Okay.
7 counters. And we'll swing for 2.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Top 3. And 2. Play a forest. Cast a wild grove on the forest and pass the turn.
Okay. Cool. How many cards you have?
2.
We'll twist those 2.
Sure.
We will swing for 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And say pass turn.
Your game.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I want to start then.
Yep.
Let's see. One, 2, 3.
I'll do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Pile number 1.
Okay.
Hmm?
You're keeping?
Yes.
I will be keeping this. Wasn't sure till the last card.
Your turn. Yep.
Your turn. 7 cards.
Sylvan Library attack.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'll draw the library. Untap. Draw.
Yep.
Play volcanic.
Mm-hmm.
Play pearl. 7 cards. Draw. We'll fireball your dude for 1.
Okay.
7 cards. Pass.
1, 2, 3. I'll take them all. Go to 12.
Okay. I like the style.
Wild Grove, swing for 2.
Okay.
Your turn. No, wait. Where? Yeah, it is what it is. I made a mistake. Yeah, your turn.
Want to take? Just take it back. Do what you want to do.
If
swing for 2.
enchant that one, I can play Regrowth on the Scavenger Folk.
Okay.
Your
And you have to tap the mana? Or
yeah.
No? Okay. All right. I'm still at 17.
Yeah. Yeah, no attack with the
Oh, no attack of the
No,
factory?
no, I can't pay.
Okay, so I'm at 19 then, right?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's correct.
I'd rather have good games than just this is all to showcase the decks. Um,
Hmm?
land. We'll draw.
Yep.
We'll sort yours. Paul.
Yep.
I have 7 cards. Your turn.
1, 2, 3. Take this one. Play a land and 1, 2, 3 mana. I storm your library
Okay, it's gone.
and pass the turn.
Available.
Yep.
I will say pass turn.
This. Take this one. Play a land. Green. Enchant that one. And for 6, Gaia's Liege.
Okay.
Your turn.
The 2/2 again.
4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a 4/4.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play a land. Fireball for 4.
Yep.
And your turn.
Play a land. Gaia's Liege.
Okay.
Your turn.
It's still a 4/4 or no?
It's 5, 5.
Play a land.
Yeah.
Fireball for 5.
Yes, of course.
5 cards. Your turn. Liege is scary.
Thinking. I take a Desert Twister and kill. Give me a second. I play just the factory and swing for 3.
Okay, 16.
Your turn.
Draw.
Yeah.
We will take out a factor.
Yes.
And it's your turn.
Okay. I play the Scarwood Bandits. And
Okay.
it's your turn.
And that's 2/2, right?
2, 2, yes.
Monks.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll shoot him twice.
Yes.
And your turn.
I take a Desert Twister and kill your factory.
I'll respond, and I will also take a Desert Twister and kill your factory.
Okay. Your turn.
All right, 2 cards. I will play a land. white. Do 4 colors to see this Caracas do some work. Swing for 2.
Yeah.
1 card, your turn.
Thinking. Yeah, play land, pass the turn.
For 6.
Yo.
Okay, so you're at 4.
5.
Oh, you're at 5.
I think.
Okay. Your turn.
Yeah, yours. Let's sideboard.
Yep. I don't think I want to do that. I'm not going to sideboard.
Okay. I'm done boarding. Pile number 1, and I start.
Okay.
Let's see. So.
Pile 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
You're keeping?
Yes.
I'm going to. A lot of mana, but I'm going to take a mulligan.
Okay.
A lot of mana, but what am I doing with it? Yep, glad I did that. It's just easier when I draw Library or Ancestral.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are just,
right. That's right.
yeah. You look like a genius when you just have one of those 2 cards in your opening hand without mulling.
I will not argue with you about that.
Come on, Mitja. Better.
Pile number 3.
Come on, Mitja. You're supposed to help me make me look smart. Okay, I guess we're keeping this. Not great, but 5. It's your turn.
Yes. Oh no, I don't draw a card, but I start with Mox, Elf, and Pendelhaven, and pass the turn.
Oh my god, it's just so bad. I have like an average hand, and well, you might have an ice storm, but 6 cards your turn.
It's okay. A Chaos Orbit.
Gonna say that would have been okay.
And swing for 1. Your turn.
All right. Your turn.
Regrowth. Try to take back Chaos Orb and cast Chaos Orb. Your turn. I'm tapped out.
Already tapped out. Okay. How many cards do you have?
3.
Play a land and your turn.
Draw. Elf.
Yep.
Chaos Orb your factory.
Hmm.
Swing.
Yep.
Pump.
Yep.
Your turn. Yeah, regrowth is good.
All right.
My turn?
Your turn. 5 cards.
5 cards, okay. I play Concordant Crossroads and swing for 3.
Yeah, that's not so good for me, probably.
Your turn?
All right, your turn. Take another 3. Hopefully only.
Wild growth on one of my lands and swing for 3.
10.
Your turn.
All right, well, I don't have an answer, but I have 7 cards. We'll draw.
Yep.
Okay. I will play a land.
Yep.
How many cards do you have?
3.
Hate to go off library, but red. I'm at 9.
Yeah.
Red, 1 split, 1. Oh, wait. Can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, it's just your turn.
My turn? Okay, draw. Factory. Gaia's Liege.
Okay.
Tap the Liege to turn your library into a forest. Your turn.
What is he right now?
He's a 1/1.
He's a 1/1. Play land for turn.
Yep.
Go to 9. Play Trike.
Yep.
And let's take out your 3 creatures.
Yep.
Trike's pretty good. 5 cards, your turn. And when does this become not a forest?
It's a creature now. It's a library again.
Okay. 5 cards.
Attack for 2.
I will block.
Okay, your turn.
We'll play a land for turn.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
18.
Your turn.
First. Cards in hand.
5.
Gaia's Liege.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your turn. He's a 3/3 right now.
Lamp return.
Yeah.
The 3/3.
Yeah.
We'll incinerate him.
I tap him and turn my Pendelhaven into a forest. He's a 4/4.
Okay. I will respond to that.
Yeah.
And I'll work my disintegrate on your guy.
Yeah. Then you killed him.
And he's out of the game.
Yeah.
And your turn. I have 2 cards. I'm sorry, I have three cards.
Your turn.
Okay, and you have
1 card.
We'll close you.
Okay, Mox is gone.
Changes things a little bit. And we'll play. And I played a land. We'll bring guys for 4.
Yep.
3, 4. And you have how many, you said?
2.
Play Chaos Orb.
Sure.
I'll go to 7. I'll take out your factory.
Yep.
And I have 4 cards your turn.
Play a Mox again and pass the turn. 2 cards in hand.
Play a factory.
Uh-huh.
Play you for 9.
Sure.
Your turn.
My turn.
Yep. 3 cards.
Sylvan Library. Pass the turn.
For turn.
Yeah.
Swing for 2.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a 3rd one. I didn't know that. I'll swing for 4.
Okay.
You're at 5, and your turn.
A Desert Twister one of your factories.
Manager him.
Yeah. That's fine. Your turn.
I'll bolt and swing for 4.
Yeah. That works. That works. One last round.
Let's do it.
I start again.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shuffle it up.
Strikes are really good.
Yeah, I mean, your deck is pretty good. Manu basically builds super good decks. And you have a lot of removal, and I basically can't interact with your creatures that much.
I'll do. Which number?
Pile number 1. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, Mulligan. This does nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them all too.
Okay.
It's nothing.
You had a lot of removal.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm playing one land at a time. It's not very good. Besides, I only keep hands when you give me library or ancestral.
Yeah, I would have kept that hand to be honest. Yeah,
Oh, pile three.
pile 3 for you too.
Okay. Well, we'll see if I made the right decision here.
I didn't. No lands. Yeah, no lands. Sad.
Okay, we'll try it.
So,
I'll two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 2 on the bottom right. Yo, I keep that. I crack Lotus, play Emerald, Whirling Dervish, Sylvan Library, pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
1.
We'll get rid of the dervish. You're 21 and your turn.
I take all of them. I go to 13, and it's your turn.
Oh, that's I love hearing that. That's music to my ears. Yeah, that's wheel.
Sure.
We will pass turn.
End of turn, I crumble your Lotus.
Okay, I'll respond. And I'm not gonna do anything. It's fine.
Pendlehaven, Lanover Elf, pass the turn. Yep.
Yeah, sword.
Yep.
I won't turn up. 5 cards. We'll play land. We'll take it. We'll activate Chaos Wolf.
Yep. Sure.
We'll take your Pendlehaven out.
Okay.
Open.
Yeah.
Your turn. 4 cards. Love this card.
Play a forest, swing with the elf.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yeah. We'll bolt your guy.
Yep.
And pass.
Forest. Go.
And bolt you.
Yeah. 10.
It's time, Twister.
Sure.
I played a land already.
I have no idea. I think they will
I
count,
did.
but
I played the city.
okay.
Okay. We'll play a mana vault.
Yes.
And going to notice the white. Play
Yep.
this guy.
Sure.
And we have 7 counters, and your turn.
End of turn, I try to crumble your Tavernous Coven.
Okay, I will gain 4. I'm at 23.
Yep. Okay, so I try to cast a Power Leech.
Okay.
And I try to cast a Scavenger Folk.
Yep.
And I pass the turn.
I'll draw.
So you take a damage, right?
Yes, sorry. Take a damage. Oh, this is untapped.
Yeah.
And I put it in. We're going to. We will lightning bolt on you.
Okay, 7. Then I gain a life.
Oh, yeah, that stupid thing. I'm gonna tap the city instead. Go to 21. I'm gonna cast regrow.
Sure.
Creating time twister.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing for. I'm at 21. Yep, I'm gonna swing for 4-1.
I block.
Okay, I will remove a counter to prevent that damage.
Yep.
And it is your turn.
I cast a Wild Growth on my forest, and for 6, I try to Desert Twister your guy.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
I will go to 20. Size, so I don't forget. Draw.
Yep.
I'll play a land for turn. The card is just too good what I drew. Time walk, and then we'll cast this time twister that I regrew.
Sure.
Played land already.
Yep.
We'll play a mana vault, and we'll say pass turn.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, I have a time walk turn. Yep. Okay, in that case, yep. Right. We'll go to 19. We'll play a land and strip your factory.
Sure.
Or
Don't you have a fireball or something?
I don't. I wish. I'm not trying to slow play it. Play Dreamweaver. That's all I have. And it's your turn.
Trigger. Play library, draw a card. Phew. thinking. I try to desert twister your guy. Your turn. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay, I'll go 18.
Oh, sorry.
And white. I'm not tapping this box. Microwave life. Or we'll do it again.
Yeah.
And your turn. 4 cards.
2, 4, 6, 7. Upkeep, I draw a card, then I look at the top 4. I take those 2. Wait. Those 2. Sorry. I play a forest. I try to Chaos Orb your guy.
Any response? Yeah. One of disenchant.
Yeah, again alive.
Yep, you got 8.
6, 7. 7 cards in hand. Give me a second. I try to play a Lanovar Elf. And a Whirling Dervish. Pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to go to 16. Draw. Play B.
Yep. Yeah, Coffin is good.
It's good. Swords the Dervish.
Yeah.
Go to 9. We'll go to 15. And we'll Coffin, and you gain 1 life. Go to 10.
Yeah.
Your elf.
Actually, I go to 11. Yeah. Because you tap the Coffin as well.
Oh, that's right. This taps.
Yeah.
All right. Really good. Well played. We'll Coffin him, and then we'll swing for 4, so you go to 7.
Yeah.
And I have Uno.
Uno. This one is gone. Check the top. Check the top 3.
And be careful. I can see your cards.
I take that one. Yeah. I play a land. Now I need to think. 1, 2, 3. Six. Liege.
Okay.
The Liege is 3/3. You have 1 card in hand. I mean, Concordant Crossroads.
Okay.
Install energy.
All right.
And I pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap the Coffin and give you your elf.
Yes.
Yeah, you get your elf back.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. No, I'm gonna take 1 and go to 14.
Yeah.
And I'll draw. Play factory.
Yeah.
And you have a factory too.
Yes.
We'll Coffin your Liege.
I want to respond to that. Turn my factory into a forest. And crumble your Tavern's Coffin so I get my Liege back.
Will you just tell me what you did again?
I
So
crumble your.
I go to
I
I go
crumble.
to coffin your
Yeah.
liege. What do you do?
You get my lead. In response, I activate it. My factory
You
turns
act,
into a forest. I
you turn
put green
okay.
mana in my pool. You exile the leech, and I crumble your coffin.
Okay, so I want to respond. I'm just trying to figure out the place. So I coffin your liege.
Yeah, the
You
leech is
respond by
gone.
activating your factory. Okay, your factory is now a fact. Is now assembly worker. And then what's the next thing you
No, no, no,
now?
no, no. The factory gets a forest.
You turn him into a forest.
Exactly. I put the green mana into my pool. Your ability resolves. You eat the Gaia's leech, so the Gaia's leech is gone.
But I can respond to you trying to turn him into a forest. Yes?
Sure. Yes, you can.
Okay, so okay, all right, I see what you're doing. Okay, no response to turning him into a forest.
Okay.
So now
So
you turn him into a forest, and now you crumble this.
that one is now your ability resolves. I just wanted the green mana in my pool because as soon as the leech leaves the battlefield, the factory is a factory again. And with the green mana in my pool, I crumble your Tavern's coffin.
All right, so he goes into the coffin, and then you get rid of
Then I
him.
get
But
him.
yours is a forest. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So now he's a forest, or he's
No,
a
he's no
land,
forest.
or a factory.
Hmm?
He's an unactivated factory.
He's an unactivated factory, exactly.
Okay. All right. And he's in the lead. Just a what is he now? Four,
1, 2,
four,
3.
four,
3, 3.
three, three.
Oh, and I'm at 8 because you tapped your coffin.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna swing.
Block with the elf.
Okay. Your turn.
Instill energy on the leech.
Wow, that's really good. Okay.
I turn your. Give me a second. I swing with the factory.
Okay. No blocks.
So you take 2 damage. And
12.
it's your turn.
All right, I'll go to 11.
Yeah.
And your guy's a 3, 3.
3, 3, yes.
I'll swing.
3, 3. Yeah, go to 4.
Full priority 4.
Okay, that works. That works. Sad.
Man,
Maybe
you're
that tag was too
starting to
quick.
make a comeback.
Hmm?
Starting to make a comeback.
Yeah.
I'll show kind of what I think I might have taken out, although I didn't really think about it much. But like I first got. Not really sure.
2, 4, 6. Let's see. Yeah, I'm done boarding.
This is kind of good against you. Go ahead. I have to. Didn't really think sideboard. Wow.
I just quick sorted. Yeah, so not a lot to say. I mean, I took out the hex for the whirling dervish in case you have no early removal, which is basically impossible because you have, I guess, 4 swords and 4 lightning bolts, so they won't live. But the heck doesn't live
No, there's
anyway, and
only one sword, one disenchant of the deck.
okay. Yeah. Anyways, I don't get the whirling dervish to work. I guess even with fireball or a quick trike or something like that. Um, Sadly, I drew those in the late game, but I think they're kind of cool. The power leech, and you can run them for the hurricanes because the hurricane basically have no targets. Um, the concordant crossroads, I wanted the leech to be online super fast, but as I said, you had the removal every time, so nothing to do here. Um, I could have tried with the bandits, but you were just too mana efficient. Besides that, I thought those are just too slow. The whirling dervish, the third one, I didn't really know what to board out for him. The city in a bottle, I've only seen City of Brass and Library, and I thought I have enough removal for Library, but yeah, with what is it, 2 Desert Twister, which are kind of late game, but I also had Ice Storms, Chaos Orb, and Strip Mine. So yeah, I thought I don't need to bring it in. I've not seen any enchantments, so that's why I didn't bring those in. I could have boarded in one mace, but yeah, I mean that one mace doesn't change it really. So yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
Right. I didn't really think of a sideboard plan too carefully because I didn't really want to. I wanted to try more of the Rasputin than like lines and chains and side blasts, which aren't really that interesting. But if I was going to try to go the burn with lines, which is a little bit quicker route, the Rasputins are definitely coming out. If they're coming out, I don't need 3 mana vaults. I don't need 4 X spells. The fork might stay. I mean, these might stay in your deck because you have some smaller creatures. But typically, if I'm going to be sideboarding out, not specifically looking at your deck, some of the expos are coming out. Probably the since I'm not trying to bring all the manifolds back and then do a huge fireball, the oracles would likely come out. Same with the mana drain, and probably I trying to be aggressive. I don't want the card disadvantage for recall. So something like this would probably come out, but I didn't really think it would go for too much. And then you bring in your 8 burn spells and lines, which a really cool idea Menno had to do something spicy game 1 and then kind of push for more aggression for game 2. And the Shatter Storms are obviously very deck dependent. I mean, we do see lots of decks with Suchis. Trikes aren't the best to Shatter Storm because you can respond and still deal 3 damage. But against decks that, the deck and or Twiddle Vault that have a lot of artifacts that they want to have. If you get one of these off, it could be brutal. Good episode, Mitja. Hope everyone enjoyed episode 119. We saw some cards that haven't appeared. Really cool. The Liege is really neat. Sorry that I was able to remove that too efficiently to really get it to do some work. But the last game we saw a little bit, especially with the instill, it can be really annoying. But hopefully everyone enjoyed this episode. And we're looking forward to episode 120 really soon in the Brewers Tavern.
Thank you. Wish you all the best. Bye bye.